About 139 million people voted in the 2016 election. More than 102 million voted early this year. News 19's Dave Soley spoke with political analyst Tim Dale about those numbers. And Dave, what did Tim have to say?
Well, Scott, because of early voting efforts, Dale says we may break turnout for any presidential election in history.
And so in several states, we actually have early voting numbers far surpassing the voting numbers that we had in 2016, which means that every single vote cast today in these states is over the number that we saw 4 years ago. So I think that that's one of the remarkable things about today as we see the election returns coming in is just how many people got engaged in the political process thanks to early voting. I think what's interesting about the early voting statistics that we're seeing is that voting was easier this year than it's ever been before. States going out of their way to making sure that people have the opportunity to vote early. One of the interesting things about this election is really going to be, are we going to see this last? Are we going to see early voting and mail-in voting expand? Because it really does increase participation in democracy. And for a lot of people, that would be a good thing going forward.
Is there one party or another that benefits from this early voting? Is that possible to tell?
Well, the problem with early voting is that candidates always want to bank on it, but they don't necessarily want to compromise their election day strategies. So what we actually saw in this election is both political parties pushing very hard for early voting, many text messages, many mailers, many advertisements. And so overall, we sometimes see a slight advantage to the Democratic Party with early voting. What's going to be interesting to watch tonight is to see if that holds true for this election. Both parties were attempting to get their turnout up. And it may be that in states where Republicans tend to do better, early voting will tend to favor Republicans. And in states where Democrats tend to do better, early voting may tend to benefit Democrats. But that is something we're going to be watching tonight as we see the results come in.
Something else, Scott, not all was considered. This is one of the biggest nights for democracy. Sometimes overlooked, Dale says, because many people don't like politics, especially when it becomes negative.